Hello everyone! Dead Island 2's original 2015 alpha is a fun experience worth playing, as there's really a ton of great things about it. There's the fairly well detailed slice of San Francisco, the huge variety of weapons, or the 46 different skills among the 3 trees. But the biggest standout to me is the 9 different zombie mutations, all with their own abilities, created to never really be seen by anyone but the developers and now us too. We'll start from the tame walkers you'd find in any zombie game, and progress up to the most brutal of them all. So let's not waste any time and see these variants and their many game impacting differences. The walkers are your normal everyday zombies, but there's a large variety of outfits and designs to make each stand out. The notable ones are the dirt bikers, construction workers, SWAT men, and the hazmat squad. There's a few other walkers that do more than just swing their arms. We have the grabbers, the Big Mac eaters of the apocalypse, which as the name suggests, grabs you in the most frustrating scenarios. There's also the shambler, which is a skin-peeling walker, similar looking to Dying Light 2's Infected. For each of the walker variations I just named, there's runner versions as well. These runners sprint fast, but you can get away fairly easily. But if you're cornered by a few, if not a horde, it's endgame for you. You can also find a crawler within Dead Island 2, which doesn't really do much and it's just asking for the head stomp. The next zombie type is the thug, which returns from the first game, this time a lot more quick and also a lot more fat. The main attack from this zombie is the swing of his thick arms, making you fly back. He also roars, which starts a pretty sweet guitar riff. Another returning zombie is the Suicider, this time like the thug, looking a lot larger and I say a lot more aggressive. Letting out yells, they sprint at you, explode in their body, leaving the bottom half in a surrounding mess of yellow acid that burns you if you step within. The Slobber mutation sure does allow slobbing, spitting out a green acid that lays across the ground as well, and if you're a distance away, they dig the green bubbles off their body and chuck them in your direction. The overall design is nearly identical to the Suicider, but has a different color variation. Next up, similar to the Banshee from Dying Light 2 is the Hyena, a small, skinny but speedy zombie which leaps at you, forcing you to do a quick time event to punch it back. These zombies run away from the player, but if you do get in their way, it's not going to be too fun for you. Second to last is the Leader, a tall, lanky figure usually found in hordes of infected. This guy's main attack is really just to puke on you and waddle away. If you decide to punch his stomach, he lets out a purple mist, which from my experience didn't really do anything. Overall, the Leader is easy to take down if you can walk around in circles. And from the name being the Leader, you may anticipate this one being the strongest. But the truly biggest beast of them all is the Stomper. This monster is double your height, covered in caution tape, and is the fastest zombie of them all, forcing you to dodge their heavy kicks and stomps, which create heavy shockwaves. One thing to keep in mind is that every one of these zombie types there is a burnt variation for it, so it's crazy seeing the ideas of the original developers and their vision for what the zombies of Dead Island 2 would have been. From the recent trailers, we've seen new and returning zombie types from Dead Island 1, but we've also seen a few very similar looking guys from this alpha, so hey, a few of them could be returning, but it's probably all going to be completely new like DltaStudios has said, so who knows what these guys could be. But let me know your thoughts about them all down below. Here's all the human types in a war of their own in case you wondered how they acted, but hey, that's all for me for today. If you enjoy the content, then do me the favor of liking the video, subscribing if you want, and hey, be sure to stop by for the next one.